All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First bite of the day. Oh yeah, gonna be a decent bass. I'm sitting on a pile of crappie. Got him right in the top of the lip too, boy. Yes sir, spotted bass. Boy, you want to talk about a good eating fish. That one right there would certainly be a good eater. Now that fish right there weighs about 1.5 pounds. That's a beautiful specimen of a spotted bass right there. I pulled up out here on the Alabama River just south of Gunter Hill Park, and I'm looking at crappie, getting ready to catch some crappie. We're gonna go to crappie class again today. I'm gonna learn a little bit. Hopefully you'll learn a little bit. Hey, y'all stick with me and let's see what's going on here, and let's see if we can't get a crappie to bite. How about that? Y'all look me up on YouTube. All you gotta do is punch in crappie class, and I'm getting started at this whole thing, so it's all new to me. I've been wanting to do this for years for my family and my grandbabies, and want to thank Starter Bait Company, Wetumpka Marine Electronics, ACC crappie sticks. That was a 6'6" ACC crappie stick, one piece. I love those Lew's 100 series reels with these rods, and I tell you what, hey man, life is good today. Y'all stick with me, let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Small crappie. There's one to start today right there. Had to go down and get this one off the bottom. Yes sir, that one's gonna be a little too small to keep, and so he gets to go back. Yes sir. All right. Alright, so while I wasn't filming, I just had something run up as I was trying to get my bait in, run up, snatch my bait, and it took my jig off the end of my line. So what I'm about to do now is I'm about to tie this crazy Alberto knot. I'm gonna put fluorocarbon to braid. Alright, so really all you want to do with the crazy Alberto knot is just bend you a loop in it, about the width of your hand. Just make a loop, just like that. You want to take your line, run it through, pull it a little past your tag in, what you got, get you something to work with. And it's always good to set it up so that you have to tug on, you have a little tension on the line. Alright, so there we go. Okay, here we go. That's great right there. Alright, so I got my loop about the width of my hand. I'll run my braided line through there. Bring it down, a little extra to wind with, because you're going to run it down and then bring it back. I twist this stuff 7 to 8 times to make a good knot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And then what I want to do is I want to pinch it at the bottom and go back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you got to go back through your top loop the same way that you went in. I went in through the top, so there we go. Pull it down, grab both tag ends. I like to wet it a little bit, pull it down snug. Y'all may not be able to see this on camera today, but that's it. That's that crazy Alberto knot. And all I do is I trim my tag end off. Then I tie my jig on. I'm using these ball head jigs from Walmart, weedless. So let me find one of those and we'll finish this knot. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this 1/8 ounce ball head jig, it's weedless, and I think I actually get these from Bass Pro Shop. We're gonna do the Palomar knot, which you're just gonna double your line through the eye loop. You're gonna tie a square knot with it. Pull it down snug, grab it right there, pull your lure through your loop and pull the tag in. Snip it off short. In this round I'm gonna be using a Bobby Garland twirl tail Cajun cricket. Water's a little bit stained, and so that's what I'm using this round. The one that just got stolen from me, that was my secret weapon. I'm gonna see about having some of those made, and maybe we can become famous for something we figured out. But that's what it's gonna look like right there, and we're going after them. Y'all stick with me. Caught one on the fall that time. Came past the structure and let it fall, and he pegged it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Cajun cricket, Bobby Garland, 1/8 ounce ball head weedless jig. That's the one I just tied. And bam! Look at there. Nice little crappie. Yes, sir. Live weight. Alright, here's the next contestant, ladies and gentlemen. Much better, much better. Yes, sir. White crappie. Bam! I bought some minnows today just in case, and boy, they acting so good. I mean, hey, Save the minnows. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can see that screen or not, but there's a lot of crappie at that junction in that wood there. They piled up in there thick. Here we go, coming out of there. Give them time enough to see it and react. Oh man, had one fall on it, and I stopped on him. And that's a no-no, because usually when you stop on them, they'll stop on you. They'll go right back to the pile. They'll say something ain't right about this. That looks like one of them fish hook moves. There we go. Here we go. There's another small one right there on the move. Yep, that's a keeper. Alright, let's test out one of these minnows I bought. This is a pretty large one. Let's ease up here on them and see. Let's see what they're talking about. There they are, right there at 15 feet. Alright. So they're about anywhere from 18 to 28 feet in front of me. They're anywhere from 14 feet to the bottom down. And let's see what happens right here. We'll put this in their face. See how they like a sardine. Oh, got one looking at it already. Around it. Oh yeah, he got that. Oh, and he turned it loose. Hey, now that was a hustler right there, because what he did was he bit the tail end of that that minnow, and he held on to it until I snatched it out of his mouth. And look at it, he got minnow and everything. Hey, shykester. Give me a second, let's regroup. Alright, got one on the minnow. A pretty decent one at that. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's the best one of the day. Had to force feed him. Bam, put a little color on that jig head so they can see it. They say that red ticks them off. But boy, that's a nice one right there. Shoot, that one right there's 13 inches easy. Bam, white crappie. Okay. Let's see if we can't trick another one out there. Like that. Now what I like to do is stick them in the midsection. Put their head down. You know, the fish like to take their prey head first. And so that way if they've got big fins on them or whatever, they don't get stuck, you know, trying to get them down. But anyways, let's see what happens here. We're on that same pile. Bag it up a little bit. That's what I'm looking for right there. We go. All right, we're right in the top of them right now. Move it, give it a little action. Stop it right in their face. Oh boy. That wind blowing me backwards. Fish nibbling on the bait. Coming over a tree limb, you name it. Boy, I'm right in there with them. They can't deny that. There's a big fish of some kind moving in there. Came way out the pile. Let's see here. If y'all can see that screen, that thing is eat up with crappie. I'm going to have to get that screen down in a minute and show you what I'm talking about. Got it. Oh boy. They got momentum. All right, so I moved out a little bit deeper on this tree, and that is the second time today that my line has been broken. I had to change spots because the bike slowed down. I came to a spot where I found them not long ago, a new spot, and I'm having to move out into deeper water to get them. Boy, they're out on the edge, and there's that secret weapon right there. Bam! What? Did you see that? He certainly did. Yes, sir. White crappie. Well, I've gone a while without a bite, but I'm on a tree now that's definitely got some in it. We're gonna try to trick these into biting. There we go. I see it now. Man, that tree comes way on out here. My goodness. Right in the top of it right there. Come on. I need a bite. Here we go. Come on. I thought I'd done aggravated one bad enough right then. I was finna get a bite, but he didn't take it. Oh yeah. Wouldn't you know it? Deep enough to hung up. Yes, sir. I knew if I stuck with it long enough, I'd pull one out of there. Well, I felt like I would anyways. You never know. Yes, sir. That sun's going down. It's getting time to go here. We gotta see if we can catch another one here real quick. Well, wouldn't you know, I done drifted over the top of this thing. Y'all give me a second. Yes, sir. Got another good one. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Boy, they in there thick. I mean, they're that fallen tree. There's a tree down right there. That tree's down. The top of it is out right here, and that tree is thick. It's a thicket. It's like a briar patch. And buddy, they are in there, and they are in there hiding. I mean, they ain't trying to get seen. I think they're in there watching Netflix or something. Ain't no telling. They in there laid up. I can tell you that. But I'm having to get in the brush to get them, and to get them to react. we go. Come on. He tasted of it, but he wouldn't take it. I see some pretty big images right here. Now this is a live scope that I'm watching, and it picks up their swim bladder. And I'm picking up some pretty big images in this brush. But going down there to the basement now. Yeah, they didn't want none of that. Oh yeah. There we go. It's finna get dark on me. I'm finna have to take off. All right, everybody. The sun is going down on the Alabama River and the temperature is dropping. Caught some nice fish today. Had a great time getting out. Want to thank my wife for letting me fish. She's so wonderful. She knows I'm eat up with it. Just can't get enough of trying to teach myself about these crappie, and I love sharing it with other people, and that's why I'm making these videos, especially to share with my grandbabies and my children. But listen, thank you all for putting up with me. I got to get back to the boat ramp before I freeze to death. Y'all have a good night.